Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I'm doing this basement area down here, and we've got a couple of, these are upchucks over here. I've pre-treated them with Proxy. The homeowner had already attempted to get them out, and she says she just uses water, but I've cleaned this carpet before quite a few times and had to deal with vomit stains before. In fact, there was a couple more over in front of the desk that I took out just a few months ago, actually. So anyway, let's go to work. As you can see, I am using the Rubbermaid rayon polypropylene green stripe pad. I've already done 2 rooms upstairs and it's working great. This is a polyester. I think it's around about 10 years old. It's pretty darn old, pretty worn, typical polyesters wear so rapidly in the traffic lanes. So this is looks pretty normal for polyester. Just 2 people live here on that little dog. Cute little gaffer. Anyway, so I guess this is probably an upchuck or something that was there, and I gave it the Proxy. And really an easy carpet to clean, actually. I've been cleaning it for at least 5 years, I guess, and it cleans up well every time. And every time I clean it, of course, there's a protector automatically included, which helps it to resist soiling, and then when I clean it the next time, the soil does not stick as readily to the carpet fiber. You see how easily this machine maneuvers, does its job, rotating on the carpet 360 degrees 3 times per second. Stains usually come out within a second or 2, usually 1 pass, and it's out. These vomit stains will take a little more effort. I also just put some Omega Citrus on there, which has ClO2 in it at 2,000 parts per million. So I did that just before I started the cleaning here. I had done the Proxy when I pre-vacuumed, so it's been on there longer. Then I went upstairs and I didn't vacuum the steps, and then I vacuumed then I cleaned the upstairs. So it's been sitting for a fairly long time here, at least 10-15 minutes anyway. Now there was a really bad stain here before, which I did remove successfully. That was the last time I was here. And the rayon pad with the polypropylene green stripes on it, yeah, it works just excellent. I'm really pretty glad to have discovered that these things work so well. And in many cases where I would have done the two-step, I'm only doing one step. So that's good. Makes me a little bit faster. I'm not, my goal isn't to be faster, but rather better, always better. And I think it's actually removing soil more effectively even than the Ironman pads anyway. That's my feeling. It's at least as good anyway, I would say. And I'm not having to pre-scrub the carpet with even with a brush, although on a really plush carpets I use the brush. But anyway, it seems to just be working really well. Really pleased to see that. It's funny. These pads I used to use many years ago weren't exactly like this. They have obviously changed over the years, so I can't say I used the pad exactly like this. They were never, the green stripe was always AstroTurf. But anyway, that was then and this is now. So this is, of course, what we call soil extraction transfer technology, or SET. You can see the logo on top of my machine there. So we're removing the soil by transferring the soil from the carpet fiber onto the absorbent pad. And I have many different types of absorbent pads to choose from. Cotton, synthetic, blends, microfibers, and of course these rayon pads. And it just works so well. We've been at it now for 28 years. Well, almost 29 years actually. And it just is an excellent way to carpet clean. Very, well, I guess I would say easy, but only easy in the sense that it's a breeze to maneuver these machines around because they power themselves, actually, like power steering in the car. But with proper professional grade cleaning products and various choices for attachments, I think that the rotary really excels as the premium choice. I know there's a lot used the Oakley machine, and that's a great choice as well. I just think that the rotary does have a lot of advantages, and more guys are realizing that. This isn't archaic and old. Well, actually, it is archaic and old, but you can't beat it. I can say, especially when you understand how to use the different attachments, and you learn the technique of operating this machine correctly, and you use quality professional grade products specifically for carpet cleaning, because there's a difference. There's guys that'll tell you that you can use just general purpose cleaners, and you can. Then you can go down to Home Depot and buy different things like Fabuloso or Simple Green, and they will clean, but they won't have the characteristics of like carpet cleaning products that are specifically meant for carpet cleaning. There's a difference. Those of us who've been in the industry for a while know that. There's always some that will disagree, but that's their prerogative. I would recommend that you take a really good look at, if you're considering using other products, make sure that you take a look at the ingredients list and understand what it is you're cleaning with, chemically speaking. Because there's some things out there that'll be using products that you might not really want to be exposing yourself or your customers to for a long period of time. And just because it's marketed as a green product, that doesn't necessarily mean it really actually is. And look at what the health rating is. And then the other thing to bear in mind is that some of these products that we might choose to clean with may have odors to them. And for some people, that is a problem. So the product I'm using right now, which is Now Max, is odorless. And it's with 97% food-grade plant-based ingredients. And for the customers that I generally deal with, that is often one of the reasons they will call us, is they're looking for something that they have complete confidence that when I come in the home to do the job, they want to know that I'm using products that are safe for them and their pets or children, but and that's why one of the reasons why I use what I do. And there's guys out there that'll mix up their own recipes. That's not a good idea. I mean, you may be able to do that, but I don't really think that's a wise idea. But if somebody asks you for the SDS on the product you're cleaning with, you want to be able to produce it. Especially if there was an issue, a problem, a reaction, which can happen. But it depends on the kind of business you want to operate, I guess. And if your focus is on move outs, empty apartments, landlords that you may not be renting out to the higher end clientele. If that's your market, I guess it probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter what you dress like, or what the vehicle you drive looks like, or what the equipment you have looks like. That doesn't really matter, I guess. But if you want to go beyond that, you really need to rethink everything, including the image that you want to portray. But if that's the way you want to go, that's up to you. And maybe in the market you're in, and maybe in the town that you're in, maybe that's all you can do. It's just the way it is. But anyway, and maybe in that case you need to look for saving every single penny that you can. I get that. But I'm in a town where I don't know if it still is, but a few years ago, Kelowna had the highest per capita of millionaires in Canada. So we've got a lot of high-end stuff that we deal with here. And I can assure you that there's these people aren't looking for the low-end carpet cleaner. They're looking for premium service and premium. They're looking for someone who looks and acts and performs that gives the quality job, but also really has a quality image. And that's kind of what the focus that I We took this business on years and years ago. I started in a very small town of 30,000, and my first couple of years we were advertising $15 a room. That was 28 years ago, but and I did a lot of people that were, quite frankly, looking for the best deal, cheapest price they could get, and I had way more times that people would complain about the price at $15 a room than I do now at 59 cents per square foot. Kind of funny in a way, you wouldn't think that, but they would complain that, well, you're going to charge me $15 for that hallway and $15 for the living room. The hallway is smaller, you should be charging me less. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of what we discovered. Just a completely different mindset with people, I guess. And that was the first, I think the first 3 or 4 years we advertised price. We went from that to, I think, $25 a room, and then I had a pricing of different, for a little while there we went to different prices for different rooms. You know, living room $40, dining room $30, bedroom $25, something like that. I can't remember now exactly, it was a long ago. And it just got really confusing, and then I decided, you know, I really want to charge, if I'm going to include everything, and initially I didn't, but within a couple of years we started adding, you know, everything to the process. And then it got to the point where I realized I really needed to charge per square foot. And that was a scary step. I'll admit that it was. I thought I'd be running around doing estimates all day long, but I actually do very few estimates because we can give a general price on the phone anyway. And I think that because we market about method and we make sure that people understand we're going to include, you know, right off the bat, we tell them what we include, which is everything. We tell them what that is, what that means: sanitizing, deodorizing, anti-allergen treatment, and a protector. The vast majority of people, at least here in my town, they don't really actually care so much about the price as they do about the performance and the end results. It may not work in every town. I'm not saying it will work wherever, but it certainly has worked for us here. So anyway, just a few thoughts. So I'm almost done. I get over to the bottom of the steps, then we will take a look at the pad, and then I got the steps to do, and then I got to do the post grooming. Looks like all the stains are coming out though. Even the upchuck marks are looking really good. Let's go over and take a look over here though. Let's go over here. This was where the really bad ones were. It does look like they're out. We'll go over there one more time, just to be safe. As I say, I've taken out vomit stains in this carpet before successfully, so they should be gone. It looks like they are. Okay, we'll go over to the bottom of the steps, and then we'll take a look at the pad. Doesn't look that bad, but that's typical of a carpet that I've repeatedly cleaned. Yeah, it doesn't seem to, the soil just doesn't stick to them like it would if it hadn't been cleaned by me on a regular basis. So, okay, we'll let you go then. Thanks for watching and have a good day.